1. What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar back with you. Week 4 of the NFL season, and we're cruising through college football this week too as well. Guys, I'm just going to recap our overall record. We're 42-42, 500 minus 443.25, cronies. And I know I'm getting, all these emails and comments, you're sweating, you mortgaged your kids' college, whatever the hell you've been doing. But guys, it's a long season, and we're still gonna put money in your pockets when the season ends. So stick with us. We'll keep giving you guys picks. One of these weeks, we're just gonna hammer these nuke picks, and you guys will be back in the green. So let's get into the picks. Sal, the prognosticator, hit me.
All right, I do have one college pick this week. I'm going Alabama and Georgia over 52.5. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. Should be a fun game to watch. I'd like that game to go over 52.5. Moving on to the NFL, Sunday morning from Dublin. Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh plus 2.5. I know Minnesota just crushed Cincinnati, but that doesn't really fucking tell me anything about them at all. I think Pittsburgh's pretty decent. I think they're going to win this game. I think it'll be a good game, but I think Pittsburgh ends up winning it. So I like the plus 2.5 there. Another pick in the NFL, Carolina at New England. I like Carolina plus 5.5. I like Carolina all games this year. Finally started to play a little better, so going with Carolina on that. My nuke pick this week, the Chargers at the Giants. I'm taking the Chargers. Minus 6.5. I know it's a long flight from LA to New York, but rookie quarterback starting. I really like the Chargers this week to blow out the Giants. That's my nuke pick, fellas. Let's get it.
Nice.
All right. Hit me with the Hitman's picks.
Thanks, Burglar. First, a college pick. I got Syracuse plus 5.5 at home versus Duke. Syracuse just beat up on Clemson last week. I don't know. I just feel like they're no one's giving them any props, and they got a pretty decent team. So we'll see what happens. Going into the NFL, I got the Texans minus 7 at home versus the Titans. I think the Titans are playing like junk, and the Texans are playing like junk as well. But I don't know. They got at some point too much talent on that team just to be doing what they're doing right now. So, I also like the Chargers minus 6.5 versus the Giants of New York. I think the Chargers are playing awesome right now. I think they're one of the best teams in the NFL. Just really coming together. And then I got the Lions minus 8.5 at home versus the Browns. That's my nuke pick for the week. I feel like the Lions are going to do what the Packers should have done to the Browns. The Lions have the benefit of playing at home. So the 8.5, I love it. That's the Hitman's picks. Take it to the bank, cronies. Peace.
I like them. Cash Money, hit me with your picks.
All right, going to do my little recap. Last week was not good. I lost every pick in the NFL. As you can see here, right here, field goals fucked me. I mean, they completely fucked me. That's why my background's sad and gloomy. It is not good. And I'm going to start my picks with a quote from September 23rd, 2014. RELAX. Relax. I should have went 4-0. I didn't like the previous week, but that's okay. So I'm coming back with this week with revengeance. Starting with Jackson Dart, starting QB for the Giants. 2+ passing touchdowns at plus 220. Then I'm going anytime touchdown, Malik Neighbors plus 170. Then my nuke pick, I'm going back to the Rams. I'm going Rams minus 3.5 versus the Colts. And then I'm going Commanders minus 1.5 versus the Falcons. Trust me, cronies. Believe in me.
Famous
I
last
will
words,
survive.
trust me. Love it, love it, love it. Cronies, Cat Burglar here. Guys, I'm printing money. I'm hitting 60% of my picks I'm giving for you. I'm up over $500 or right around that for $100 betters. We're only 4 weeks through the season.
The glazing right now.
Yeah,
Can't
it
even-
is a lot. It is a lot of glazing, but the shirts are being printed, and Cat we trust.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, all right, I'm gonna get into my picks. Enough glossing, flossing, whatever you want to call it. All right, this is what I got. I got San Diego State playing Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois beat Holy Cross by 1 point, like 19-18 or something like that. I'm taking San Diego State. They're playing at Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois hasn't done shit this year, so I'm taking them -3. Indiana, Iowa, under 49.5. Indiana just scored like 50 or 60 points against Illinois. Iowa plays really good defense. I think this is going to be more like a 20-24 game or something like that. So I'm going under the total in the Indiana-Iowa game. Illinois +7.5, -120. There's some 6.5, 7, 7.5. I'm gonna buy it up the hook. I just think Illinois was embarrassed by Indiana last week, and USC's coming all the way across to come here. They're going to be looking ahead to the Michigan game back at USC. I think it's a look ahead spot. And Illinois, coming off that embarrassment, I think will play better. I think this is probably a field goal game either way. And Illinois could potentially beat USC here. I just think it's just a bad spot. Into the NFL, Las Vegas Raiders against the Bears. It's either a pick or -1. I have it at a pick when I took it. I just think the Bears are kind of fool's gold. They played Dallas. Dallas's defense is one of the worst in the NFL. They didn't have CeeDee Lamb for most of that game. They're banged up as well. And I just think the Raiders playing at home are, they're due for a win, and their defense is pretty good, even though they gave up quite a few points to the Commanders last week. And then just kind of my throw in pick here is, I know we only get 4 picks, but I do like Iowa +8 as well. So my nuke pick of the week is San Diego State -3. So those are my picks, guys. I've been printing money. I will continue to print money. I'm basically like the Fed. Where's my money, pal? Where's my money, pal? Pow, pow. Let's go. Let's keep winning. Let's keep padding those cronies' pockets full of cash. Guys, that's all I got, man. Those are my picks.
Sounds good.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace.